playing. someone to be. Your reflection, your bitter deception, setting you free. So you take what you want, then leave. Who made you like this? Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language? Synapses snap back in blissful language. Tell me you met me in past lives, past light, past what might be eating me from the inside, darling. Half algorithm, half deity, glitches in the code, or gaps in a strange dream. Tell me you guessed my future and it mapped onto your fantasy. Tell me into your mannequin and I'll turn you into my puppet create. Won't you come and dance in the dark with me? Show me what you are. I am desperate to know. Nobody better than the perfect enemy. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly. Make it real, 'cause anything's better than the way I feel right now. I can offer you a blood-lit paradise. Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. Lipstick, chemtrails, red flags, pink nails, with one eye on the door, other eye on a rail, other eye following a scarlet trail, and the last few drops from the holy grail. Now rose gold chains, strip lace, cut glass, blood stains at the calabees. Just don't ask, be the first to the feast. Let's choke on the past and take to the broken skies at last. Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. What you want from me. You want the same as me. My redemption, eternal ascension, setting me free. So I'll take what I want, then leave.
Yo, let me get everything situated here. All right. So we'll get into channel updates first. Today we're gonna check out Palworld, which is why it's a sewer stream episode, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Changes to the channel. I'm gonna have like three main things that I do. I know I've discussed this before, but I kind of wanted a video highlighting that before we get into Palworld. But I'm just going to keep it three different things that I do. I have the podcast, the deep dives, which will be me playing through games from beginning to end, and the sewer stream, which is basically going to stay random games, games that I play regularly, stuff that I'm not really looking to necessarily walk through, just kind of check out, or even if I do play them for months on end, similar to my Mon Bazoo stream. So Mon Bazoo will now always be in a sewer stream video, because it's not a game that I plan on just getting to the end of or beating per se. But I thought about doing 4 and just keeping one just survival games, but I think that that's too all over the place. So we're just going to stick with 3. So like I said, it'll be the podcast, which is Sewer Symposium. Deep dives, which will be games that I play beginning to end, which is what Clock Tower would be under. And then the sewer stream, which will be random games that I'm playing that I'm not necessarily looking to finish these games, or mainly survival games, stuff like that. And Palworld has been all over my Facebook feed for I don't know how long, as far as being in the Steam Deck community, because I have a Steam Deck, and a lot of people are ranting and raving about Palworld in the Steam Deck community, and it's doing huge sales-wise on Steam. So I picked that up. From what I've seen, it's supposed to be a mix of Pokemon and Ark, which Ark is a game that I definitely plan on getting more into. I did a little bit of streaming Ark, but Ark is probably one of, if not my favorite survival games that's out on PC, or even at the time I was playing a lot of Ark on PlayStation 4 back in when I was still on console and stuff. And I just really always loved Ark. So it's supposed to be a mix of Pokemon and Ark, which, in my opinion, is not a doesn't sound for a bad game. Sounds like it's going to be pretty fun. And I actually have played about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. I just kind of wanted to get a feel for the game before I just hopped into it, and you guys have to basically see me try to figure the game out, or just at least the beginning. I kind of wanted to know what I was going to be streaming before I stream, and so I'm gonna start a new world and everything. I didn't really make much progress in a half an hour. Actually, it was like the first night that it obviously has a day and night cycle, similar to every other survival game, but I'd made it to night one and not even halfway through night one, like the beginning of it, and I just stopped and was like, yeah, I'll save this for stream later. But I think it's going to be a fun game. I've already learned kind of the basics of it, and it is definitely ripping off Pokemon, which I'm sure Nintendo is fucking just thrilled with. But it does it in a unique way, and it does play similar to Ark, because for those that don't know, Ark is a survival game, but what differentiates or separates Ark from most survival games is it's a survival game that is all based around dinosaurs. And so in Ark, you not only do base building, but you can also tame dinosaurs, and they will. Every single dinosaur has a reason or purpose. Some of them collect stones better than others. Some of them collect wood. They all have a purpose, and there's a decent amount of dinosaurs per map. Ark is, and it's so in depth. You could get into breeding dinosaurs in order to, make better, dinosaurs level up, like you do as a character in most games. It's real in depth. From what I've played of Palworld, it doesn't seem to be as in depth as Ark. I do know that there is a breeding system, and breeding these different pals, they're called, will make unique ones, and you can make better ones in order to fight bosses and things like that. But you have to be, certain levels in order to do so. Also, I am going to do, it's looking like, not a promise, but it's looking like I'm going to do the Rocky Erickson podcast with my dad next Sunday. So I talked to him a little bit about that today. Asked him if he would be willing to come on, and that it was going to be about Rocky, and he said yeah. So that's going to be my next Sewer Symposium podcast, and I just kind of wanted to give updates on things that you might see happening, things changing and whatnot, but they're all going to be changes for the better. I'm making different thumbnails. I thought the thumbnail that I made for the sewer stream was going to work, but unfortunately, the file size of picture that it will let you use, or thumbnail that it will let you use, it can't exceed 2 megabytes, and the picture that I created for the sewer stream is 2.94, so it will not let me use that. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out a smaller file size, or I'll figure it out. But that will be, so next time I do, sewer streams, or sewer symposium, or the actual deep dives. The deep dives thumbnail works. So when I post the video on Facebook, you'll see a new thumbnail, and if you're interested in following the deep dive, then you can hop in, and if it's not something that you're interested in, you don't have to. So I think it will help everyone that watches my videos, or the people that I see watching my videos. It will help them decide kind of what they are interested in watching, and maybe what they're not interested in watching. It'll basically give people options. So that's the goal. And I have, again, I've started putting together a Discord server. I have my roles page up and some stuff like that. I only have one member right now, but I wouldn't really say that my Discord page is live. So, but when it is, then there'll be a link up, probably either through Facebook, or I'll put it in my YouTube description, for my, because you can put links in your info. So it'll probably get linked to my Discord server. But yeah, I'm just gonna load up Palworld here, and we'll get right into that. I am gonna play Palworld with a controller, just because it makes smoking experiences a little bit easier than trying to smoke joints or blunts while playing with mouse and keyboard. So yeah, Palworld is loading up. We'll switch over here. I gotta make sure that I get everything set up here. Um, Game capture sound. Yeah. All right. Let's just make sure audio's working. Turn this down just a little bit, because at times I'm sure the music will pick up. So yeah, we're just gonna start a new game. Again, this might not be some people's thing. I am a huge sucker for survival games. I pretty much I've already pre-ordered Pacific Drive, so that's something to look forward to, because that's looking to be a crazy ass survival game, based around a car, and building the car up. Looks kind of similar to a better version, or a more polished version of The Long Drive, which is a game that I haven't streamed, but The Long Drive would make for some crazy streams, because that game is fucking random as hell, and there's a lot of crazy shit that goes on in The Long Drive. Alright, so again, I started up on day one. I only made it to level 4, so I am going to delete this. And we are going to start a brand new world here. Those that watched my Clock Tower stream last night, and saw me kind of beat the game early, I did find out what happened. You can basically, when I was in the house, I needed to find the statue, and the statue was in the closet that I hid in from Scissorman. But I checked the closet once. It said I think there's something in here, and then I didn't investigate it again. But had I would have collected the statue that I needed to collect, and the story would have continued. So the next time I stream Clock Tower, we're probably going to take off from Jennifer's standpoint again. Alright, so we're just going to name this world Hex. not going to play multiplayer, just going to leave the difficulty as is, and we are just going to get right into this. Now, from what I know, you can carry up to 5 of these pals at a time with you. Oh, this is my character. Do that. And we are just going to start the game. So you can see here that these are the pals. I've only seen, I think, 4 of them, but they get more dangerous the more you explore this this world. So far, what I played was solid. So I just I know that this game is super hyped up right now, and it's all over fucking Facebook and YouTube. It's doing really well sales wise. I just thought I would find out what the hype was all about. And when it comes to survival games, it's something that I'm probably gonna end up buying anyways. So, but yeah, it's like most survival games. You have to collect wood and stone and stuff like that to, in order to build things up. So. I did find this guy over here will give you stuff like basic supplies. I think he gives you like a 10 stack of wood or something. So already you can see that these are the pals, and there's way more. This world is huge. And it has a lot of base building aspects to the game, which is probably one of my favorite things about survival games. I love the base building and managing of bases in these type of games. So I'm just gonna keep heading this way and collecting stuff. Yeah, so I should be able to start crafting different recipes here shortly. Alright, so I'm just gonna head this way. I will say one thing that I didn't like about this game already was it gets really kind of confusing on, and maybe it's just getting used to the button layout, but I need to stop wasting the spheres that you throw to collect these different pals. And these pals, when you start doing your base building, they actually help with stuff like that, like building campfires. They'll help you build campfires and stuff like that. Let me know, guys, if the stream is a little bit glitchy, because I'm not going to get crazy into this if I have to reset my router. So and this plays very similar to Ark right here. Is Ark has an engram system, and you once you level up, you unlock different you unlock points that in the points you can put into getting engrams. But yeah, I don't want to. It's looking like I'm dropping frames here. And I don't want to drop out. Yeah, it's dropping frames quite a bit. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just stop the stream. Get my router going again and restart the stream. I don't want to mess. I don't want this to be glitchy or laggy for anyone. So I think that's the move. Sorry guys again that I always have some sort of issue. But I'll leave this here. Yeah, I'll back out of this and then I'm going to stop the stream, restart my router, and we'll go from there.